And now, marine weather around Alaska.
Look for south to southeast winds 15 to 20 knots for the south coast here. And for the north coast, east southeast at 15 knots. Lynn Canal, Glacier Bay, Stevens Passage, southeast at 15, southeast 20 for Clarence Strait. And then for Thursday, Clarence Strait, small craft advisories, southeast winds up to 25. East southeast 20 knots on the south coast, and the north coast east 10 to 20 knots, and northeast at 10 for Lynn Canal, Stevens Passage southeast 15. Prince William Sound, east winds at 10 knots, east northeast at 20 knots for the Barren Islands and the North Gulf Coast. South winds 10 knots for northern Cook Inlet, south to southwest 15 knots for southern Cook Inlet and Kamishak Bay. And for Thursday, Cook Inlet southwest 15 knots, mostly in the afternoon, southeast at 15 for Kamishak Bay, east at 15 for the Barren Islands, east-northeast winds 15 to 20 knots, excuse me, for the North Gulf Coast, north winds at 10 knots for Prince William Sound. And for Kodiak Island, northeast winds 20 knots, variable winds 10 to 15 knots for the peninsula, and southwest at 10 for Bristol Bay. East winds 15 knots for Bristol Bay on Thursday, and southeast winds 15 to 25 knots for the Alaska Peninsula. While Kodiak Island has 15 knot northeast winds in the forecast. Eastern Aleutians, central and eastern Aleutians here, west and northwesterlies at 25 knots. And for the west side, west-southwest at 25 knots. And then for Thursday, western Aleutians, south to southwest winds 20 to 30 knots, seas up to 20 feet. And for the Adak-Atka area, south at 25 knots with seas as high as 11 feet. And for the Fox Islands, south winds 25 to 30 knots with 6 to 8 foot seas. And for the southwest coast and St. Lawrence Island, light northwest breeze tomorrow at 10 knots, light variable winds for the Pribilofs and St. Matthew Island. And for the day Thursday, light variable winds up here in Norton Sound, St. Lawrence Island, south at about 10 for the Yukon Delta coast, southeast 20 for the Kuskokwim Delta coast, and pretty brisk there for the Pribilofs, southeast at 30 and east 25 for St. Matthew Island. Up to the north for the eastern Beaufort Sea coast, east winds 15 to 20 knots for the central and western coast, east winds at 20 knots. And for the Chukchi Sea, we've got north to northwest winds at 10 to 15 knots. And then for Thursday for the Chukchi Sea, we've got east and northeast winds 5 to 10 knots. East winds at 20 knots for the western Arctic coast. And for the central and east side, east winds 10 to 15 knots.